Okay, this video is about bareback and saddles. I talked about that a lot in my videos. The ones who did not see my opinion about that should go back to the video called bareback and saddle, or bareback versus saddle. I don't remember the title, but I talked about that. But in this video I want to talk about why is it better when it comes for natural horsemanship. I said before in my videos, bareback forces you to learn the natural way of balance. It doesn't give you a chance or a choice to become good or bad, it forces you to become good. With the saddle, if you do something wrong or bad, what will happen? Just stay on the saddle and nothing will happen. Use strength and the horse will not get better, he will be ruined by you, but at the end you are safe because you are riding on a saddle, especially if it's big. But bareback, any mistake means you can fall down. So it forces you to do the right thing because you don't want to fall down. So that's what I want to talk about in this video. In martial arts, sometimes they say no matter how much you exercise or train with people, if you are not in a real fight, your body will not know the right reaction when you should do it. If it's just exercise, training, not a real fight, you will not know what to do in a real fight. Because you know that the person in front of you will not hurt you. So you are doing a right move, a correct move, but you don't know how to do it in the right, let's say, time. The move is correct, the timing is wrong. In a real fight, with time, when you get your ass kicked with time, you know when to do it. Not just what to do, you know when to do it. The same goes for riding bareback. When you ride a horse bareback, and you try to control him bareback, like starting a horse bareback, or controlling a horse that has a problem bareback, or trying to control his speed and directions bareback, when you do that, you will lose your balance. You will see that using strength will make you lose your balance. Just letting go of the rein will make you lose your balance. Trying to stay on his back by using your body will make you lose your balance. With time, your body will know, as a reaction, that the only thing that your body should do to stay on his back is give the horse a good reaction with the hand. So you don't hold yourself on the horse's back with your thighs or legs or knees or body or back. You hold yourself on his back by giving him a good reaction with the hand, which makes him move in a good way that will keep you safe and balanced on his back. So I don't balance my body on the horse's back, I make the horse balance me on his back. How can he do that, or why would he do that? It's very simple. When he knows you are a piece from him, when he knows that you are at peace with him, that if something happens to you, it might happen to him, he will protect you. He will move in a correct way, in the right way, because he's afraid that if you fall down, he might fall down, or at least lose his balance. That's why you see good riders, when they ride bareback, they don't hold themselves on the horse's back by using the legs. You see their legs loose in a gallop or a canter. So how are they holding themselves on the horse's back? The butt, the ass, or what? It's very simple. The horse is moving in a correct way, so it's simple and easy for them to stay on his back even without using the leg. Now, why did he move in that way? Why did the horse balance the rider on his back? It's very simple. Because the rider balanced the horse with the hand. So the hand will balance the horse through the rein. The horse will balance your body. So a lot of moves in horsemanship are correct, but the timing of the move is more important than the move itself. You see moves that Spanish riders do, French riders do, but again bad riders do it also. So the move itself is not important. When do you do it is more important than the move itself. Same goes for reactions. So when you ride a horse bareback, that situation, in this case, will force you to become a good rider. You will develop yourself, especially in situations when you want to control the horse bareback. It's like no one interferes between your work and the horse's work. He gives you everything directly. Imagine if someone wants to give you something, and all the things that you want to get from him come through someone else. He gives let's say, or give the stuff that you want to someone, and that someone will give it to you. So let's say that this guy, the connection between you and the man that you want to get the stuff from, this connection is a liar or bad. A lot of the stuff that you should get are not coming to you. What's happening? He's stealing it, for example. After a while, you fired this guy, and there is no connection. So you take everything, all your stuff, directly from the man who used to send the stuff to you. So when there is no connection, all the stuff are coming to you. You think that these are new stuff. It's not a new stuff. These are not new stuff. It's the same. But the guy you hired, and now that you fired, stole a lot of these things. The same goes for the saddle. The horse will give you some moves when you ride bareback, and you will be, let's say, surprised or shocked, like it's a new thing. It's not a new thing. He was doing it every day, daily, but the saddle did not show it to you. It's that simple. He will hide it. So when you take off the saddle, nothing will hide it, you will see it. So it was happening every day, but the saddle interfered. Now, I said before, a good rider is a good rider, bareback or saddle. All good riders through history agreed that a good rider has or must ride bareback and become a good rider bareback to become a good rider. All the good riders in all schools of riding, when they ride bareback, they are true horsemen. I know they ride with a saddle. Their way of riding is about riding with a saddle, but if they ride bareback, they will control the horse. You don't see a real difference. Why? Because they tried riding the horse bareback in the beginning. No one denies that. 2, bareback is harder, that's a fact. No one denies it. 3, bareback is better for the horse, that's a fact. I talked about it a lot. In my opinion, it's a fact. The saddle is good for you, the bareback is good for the horse. So, all these are facts, not opinions. So, bareback forces you to learn the right way of riding. Now, if you are riding with a saddle, especially big saddles, western saddle or whatever, big stirrup, big saddle, he's afraid. So what? Use strength, hold on to the saddle, and nothing will happen. He wants to bolt. So what? Use strength, hold on to the saddle. Nothing will happen. He wants to buck, let him buck, stay on the saddle. So you are ruining the horse. Using strength, he's winning, but still you are holding yourself on the horse's back by using the saddle. You're not controlling him. He's getting ruined, or you are ruining the horse, but at the end, it's not that bad. So you're not fixing or developing yourself. The same situation, if you were riding bareback, if you don't do the right thing, you will fall down. As a beginner, you ride bareback, you ride with a saddle. In the same situation, with the same horse, bareback, if you do the wrong thing, you will fall. So that will force you to become better. But with the saddle, if you do the wrong thing, so what? You can do the good thing or the right thing, but if you do the bad thing, so what? So there's a big difference. To me, the closest example to it is like putting a fighter, a martial artist, in a real fight and letting him learn the moves that you wanted to teach him about, and putting another martial artist in a, let's say, big hall and training him. There's a big difference. All of them will do, or both of them will do the same move, the right move, but this guy will do it in the right time. His timing is correct because he has to do it, or other people will hurt him. In this case, no one will hurt you. If it's a mistake, I will say it's a mistake, then I will give you a chance to repeat it. Do it again and again until you do it in the right way. In his case, in a real fight, street fight, he has to do it or he will be injured. He will get his ass kicked. There's a big difference. Same move, big difference. The bottom line is very simple. 90% of them who say bad things about bareback are not good enough to ride bareback. In that case, it's that simple. Of course, it's hard for them. Not anyone can ride bareback. It's like driving a car with a manual gear or automatic gear. Anyone who drives a manual gear can drive the car with the automatic gear. But if you ride with the automatic gear for your entire life, when you want to drive a car with the manual gear, you can't drive it. You don't know how to drive it. It's that simple. So everyone who rides bareback can ride the horse with any equipment or tool if he wants. But not everyone who rides with a saddle can ride bareback. Now, you want them to admit that it's hard and they're not good enough to do it? Of course not. Again, they have an excuse. They say it's not good for the horse. That's why we don't want to ride the horse with it. Okay, if that is the case, then come at my horse. I want to ride my horse bareback for one day. I want to see if your result will change or not. It will change. That's why they won't do it. Fact. Knockout. Okay. So that's my opinion about bareback and saddle. It's a fact, not an opinion. There is no opinion about a fact. They suck. They are not good enough to do it. All the good riders do it, did it, and will always do it. They have different ways. Some of them ride with the saddle, some of them ride bareback, but all of them will ride the horse bareback and will control him. That's why you don't see them saying bad things about it. But the ones who say bad things about it are not good enough to ride with it. So they have to give you an excuse. It's that simple. That's my opinion about bareback and saddles.